right. Now, Culture probably doesn't even remember saying this shit, but he said it and I never forgot it because I thought he was big time wilding with this. Now, this involves your other Lord and Savior, Aaron. It was something about Nas. And I want your opinion on this too. It was one time Culture was live streaming. He was playing 2K. And this man said Jay-Z became as big as he did because of his beef with Nas. If that didn't happen, he wouldn't be where he is today.
I mean, it helped it a little bit, but no way, bro. You crazy? Fuck, no way. All that Nas and Jay-Z beef did at the end of the day was just, more album sales really at the time, and like it didn't really do much. If we being honest, like what he dropped right after the Black album, like maybe they wanted to hear what he had to say, but no, he had dropped the Blueprint 1 and then the Blueprint 2 after that. So I mean, nah, he would have still been Jay-Z, bro. Come on. Jay-Z was Jay-Z before the beef. He was still Hove, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's invalid.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
I mean, what did it really do? Like, what did the beef do other than a cool conversation at the barbershop? Like, who's better, Jay-Z or Nas? Like,
yeah. Shit. But
if anything, that benefited Nas, bro. That didn't do shit for Jay-Z. Nas was the reason that shit put him back on the map. He was falling off by the time he was getting into
that. Was right when Nostradamus came out, right? Like a couple years before.
Like Nostradamus came out, and then Jay-Z came at him like, "Yo, that's a one hot album every 10-year average." Like from the Takeover song, he was flopping really, and then Nas was like, "All right, suck my dick now. Now I'm turning up." And then he made Ether and had all one mic and all these banger ass songs. Then he dropped Stillmatic and put him back on the map. So if it wasn't for Jay-Z, who knows where Nas would be right now? That's the real conversation.
Damn, you think Nas would have fell off that hard after Nostradamus?
Bro, he was falling off, bro. Nostradamus, the single, you guys, not you, but my brother is 40 years old, so he experienced this shit. Nas was falling off in the late, like 99, 2000. That shit flopped, bro. That Nostradamus
that man
single,
gave y'all 2 albums in 1 year, and y'all talking about he fell off. Damn, dog. I thought y'all loved Nas over there.
No, I'm not saying there was like I Am was huge. Like Hate Me Now was all over the radio. So I don't want to say he fell off. That's completely false. But Nostradamus definitely flopped, bro. Even though it did do numbers,
it came out within the same year. Y'all went from loving him in the beginning of the year to saying this nigga trash at the end of the year.
Bro, because I personally like Nostradamus, but the consensus is that the album it felt rushed. Because that was I Am was supposed to be a double disc, but the second disc got leaked on the internet, so it got bootlegged and shit. So he kind of like had to hurry up. I don't know why he dropped that shit the same year. I'm gonna be honest, that it made no sense like business wise. But that year 2000, my brother was like, everybody was really fucking with like Jay-Z, Ja Rule, like shit like that was popping in New York. But like Nas was kind of like on the side, like he was cool. But like once Jay-Z sparked that beef, they were like, it kind of reminded people like, oh shit, like Nas is still here, like Nas still got it. And then when he dropped Ether on the radio, that we were like, oh shit. Like, yo, Nas is still here. So he had to remind people, like, Stillmatic, like he still got it. That's why he called this Stillmatic. So I'm a pretty big Nas fan, man. But if only, I kind of wish I was a little older during that time. I was still mad young. I wasn't even bumping rap music in the 90s. Like, I didn't listen to rap till 50, to be honest.
Yeah. At that time, you was listening to Fat Joe and shit.
Hell no. I wasn't even listening to rap, bro. I was just listening to the Beatles. Like, that's all. My dad is.
Yeah, I thought Fat Joe was big in New York. I thought you fucked with him over there.
He was big, yeah. I mean, with like Lean Back and like Terror Squad before that. Like what's that song, Flo Joe, that he made? But
was you on his side in the versus battle against Ja Rule? He was on Fat Joe's side.
Man, honestly, Ja Rule, man. You talking about the verses they had?
Yeah.
Yo, that verses was fire. If you from New York, that shit was so fire. It's like it's like fucking Jeezy and Gucci for Atlanta, bro. That's how that shit was for us. But definitely Ja Rule got all the ladies on his side. That's why he won, bro.
Easily, yeah.
So like, and then Fat Joe said some shit. Y'all got all them hoes. What he said.
He was talking about Lil Mo and somebody else. Lil Mo and somebody, he said that too, yeah.
Like, come on, you don't say that, bro. Especially on stage, you gonna lose, bro. Like, And then he brought out Ashanti though, so that was like,
Yeah, Joe said some shit like the only reason you winning because you got them bitches over there helping you out. Some shit.
yeah, but he said like trash hoes or some
Yeah.
shit.
I mean, but would you not have said that with your distaste for female rappers? Wouldn't you have said that?
I mean, if it's battle rap, sure, fuck it, because anything goes.
You would have got criticized just as much.
Anything goes in battle rap, man. You know, the world too soft right now.
He didn't even dispute that damn statement.
I wouldn't say that. But
I
anyway,
peeped that shit
back
crazy.
to what I was saying. Nas is the GOAT. Fuck out of here. Anyway,
The reason why I even said that was because I to my knowledge, Jay-Z and Nas were just up and coming rappers. So
I don't know. They weren't up and coming at all. Nas dropped in 94, bro. That beef started in 01.
Shit, well,
Culture was in the dark. He was in the dark.
Yeah, bro. Illmatic came out in 94. Jay-Z came out in 96.
Yeah.
For reasonable doubt.
Well, ignorant take then on my end. So shit.
Yeah, but anyways, yeah.
Man, Culture, it's all love. You the homie. If you was anybody else and you said that shit, like, did this man just say Nas was an up and coming rapper in 2001? I was like, well, who is this nigga, bro? But you the homie though, so you already admitted that you was just you chilling.
You straight.
Oh no, I got all that. I got shit. I'm gonna get heat for the whole lot of red shit anyway. So what's more heat? You know,
that's a whole episode in itself. You already know that's a whole episode in itself right there. When it comes to I always like to ask YouTubers about certain series that they abandoned on their channel and why they don't do certain videos anymore. So for you, I got a couple of them. Yeah. So let's start with the first one. Why did you stop doing like top 10 song ranking videos?
Because most of those views they never coming back, bro. They just gonna watch that.
So what's the problem?
That's whack. I want real fans. I don't want people to just watch top 10s. And most of the comments are just gonna be like, "Can you do this? Can you do that? Can you do this rapper?" Like, bro, fuck this shit, man. They're not even gonna comment about the video itself. Like, let's be real. You can't relate to that.
Shit, I just seen that your top 10 Future songs is like your top 10 like most popular videos.
Yeah, but who cares? I'm not making money off of it. It's all copyrighted.
Okay, that's another reason. Yeah,
yeah, that's whack, bro. Like, you even if I didn't want to make money, I can't even show the whole song. Like, this shit always gets copyrighted, man. I would have to chop it up. That's whack.
Oh shit! Speaking of Future, because Culture had mentioned this dude earlier, King Will 24.
That's the note too, right there. That's right there.
King Will or Future?
Future, boy.
Should say King Will. But this YouTuber, King Will 24, like, this is like the first time I had a conversation with a YouTuber. I was
wait. King Willie, is that the? Hold on 1 second.
King Willie.
What you said? King Willie?
King Will 24.
Hold on. I think this is the dude that copyrighted my X video.
Oh.
Hold on. King Willie? Oh, King Will.
King Will 24, yeah. He got beef with a hip hop YouTuber, Culture. We didn't know that. This is news to us.
I don't see King Will 24 at all. I don't see it.
Oh, he long gone now.
Never mind. I'm bugging. Never mind.
He was hot back in like 2017. He was like one of the first compilation hip hop YouTubers.
Oh, okay. So
he low key legendary.
So
but, he had made, because he was making like top 10 like song ranking videos on people too, and he made one on Future, believe it or not. Yeah. And when I watched the video, I think he had what's Future's most popular song again? It wasn't Codeine Crazy. It was Mask Off. He had Mask Off as number 1.
Yeah, you can say Mask Off. Yeah.
And somebody in the comments was like, bro, you tripping, Mask Off. It's a hot track, but it's definitely not Future's best song. And this shit, I agree. This shit always stuck with me. King Will responded to that person and said, the only reason I put Mask Off as number 1 was because I didn't want to have a whole lot of Future fans coming at my neck because I didn't put it at number 1.
Yeah.
So I asked him, I was like, bro, please tell me you joking. He was like, no, I wasn't looking forward to no hate comments of people telling me why Mask Off ain't number 1. So I just put it
at that point, don't make it then.
That's exactly what I said. I was like, nigga, why would you even make the list if you didn't agree with your own ranking?
You might as well just fuck up some commas, March Madness, just put all his popular songs then. Like, you might as well call the video top 10 most streamed Future songs.
What about, because you mentioned this earlier, what about your nostalgic reviews? Like, why did you stop doing that series?
Honestly, because I feel like it wasn't really that fun for me, honestly, making those videos. Like, I would go back, I would have to listen to the album again and then like talk about it. And that was like 2-3 years ago I made those videos, but I barely had a following at all. So I could probably drop that series again, and it might do well. You know, who knows? Like every Saturday type shit. You know, a vintage album. But that takes up a lot of your time. I feel like because I like to go in depth like each song. And that's just a lot of work.
I fuck with that. I fuck with that.
Yeah.
All right. Next in series, your album wars, your discography wars. Why did you stop doing that?
I thought that shit was gonna take off, man. I had the whole concept in my head, like I was gonna be on some comedy shit, you know, like a back and forth. Like I don't know if you ever played the game Slugfest. It's a baseball game, like on PS2 and the GameCube. No, never heard of that game. Well, anyways, the commentators in that game are mad funny. Like it's like these two dudes, they're like these Italian guys. They argue with each other and they debate, and it's just so funny. So I wanted to do like a pretend like I have two voices because my family and friends always tell me I'm good at like voiceovers and funny ass impressions.
You
so
are.
Like, you
Your
know what?
Playboy
Fuck it. I'm gonna
Cardi
do some
impressions
comedy.
have been on point. Yeah.
So I'm like, yo, fuck it. Like I think this would be fun, you know, like debating two albums that are within the same realm and have these two, you know, fake personalities. I wanted to create these two characters that I thought would take off, you know, like Jimmy and John or whatever, with these Italian accents, but it didn't really
Shit.
do well, man. And I was like, fuck this, forget
Is
it.
that something you think you could possibly bring back?
I don't know, man. I guess it wasn't landing. I guess the humor just wasn't hitting, bro. Like nobody was, it didn't really do well. I thought it was funny as fuck. Like I'm writing the script, dying laughing, bro. But I guess my humor is just different. I don't know, man.
You know what's crazy? Him saying that is so sad because sometimes we all have been there. When you work on the video, you're like, bro, this shit about to hit. Then, like the numbers and shit just don't be there. You be like, God damn.
Yeah, bro. So I was like, you know what?
Hell yeah.
Fuck it.
I guess
bro.
I was in my own world thinking this shit was gonna hit.
I guess so too, bro. Come on, man. I had the whole thing.
Hold on, Culture. That's what me and you said earlier about YouTube Studio talking shit. It's like, oh, you thought this series was gonna hit, huh?
Yeah. So, you thought you hit a leg, huh? Shit.
All right.
That's back down to reality.
Shit. The next one. Oh yeah, cause you made a couple of videos about like this year in hip hop. You did that shit for like 5 years.
Fun.
But
yeah,
you didn't do it for
like
2020 or 2021. Like, how come you stopped at that point?
That's literally only because I forgot. That's it. Like I could do that tomorrow, no problem. But I dead ass just got caught up with other videos and I haven't made it yet. So I would definitely get to that. It's not that I don't want to.
You did that shit for a minute. 2007,
that
8,
shit was
9,
fun. Yeah.
all the way up to 2019.
Yeah, and then I dead ass. I made 2019 a year later because I forgot to make it. I made that, and then I still got to do 2020. Time is flying, bro. Like holy shit, I got to make 2020 and 2021 now. So yeah, man, I definitely want to get back to that.
You're right. I just peeped. The 2019 one came out like 3 months ago.
Yeah, it's pretty recent.
All right. So the final one isn't a series. This is just something I wanted to ask if you would ever do again. Because I heard you say this in your video, and this is the first time I've ever heard a YouTuber say this.
Yeah.
There was a song ranking video that you made on Drake that you deleted it and you uploaded it once your channel like started to grow and you gained more subs. And you said that at the very beginning, you was like, yo, I like this video a lot, but it only had 50 views. So I'm gonna re-upload.
I admit it too. I say it. I let people know, like, yo, this shit, I need people to see this. Like, I'm gonna re-upload it.
Is that something you think you'll ever do again? Or Culture, this is a question for you too. You think that's something you would ever do? Be like, yo, people slept on this video. I'm about to re-upload this.
Bro, I do this often. Like, if I don't have a video idea for the day, I literally go back to my older videos and be like, let me just re-upload this because people didn't see it. Like, literally, I did that with Young Thug documentary. I made a Young Thug documentary early 2020, and that shit I had like a 3-part series, right? Mm-hmm. Each video had like 1,000 views. And I'm like, hell nah. All my other documentaries that I'm dropping now, them shits get mad views. There's no way I'm doing Young Thug like this, bro. Nah. I'm taking these videos and I'm putting it into one, and then I'm gonna add everything that happened since that video, kind of like DLC, like free DLC.
That makes perfect sense. Okay, that makes perfect sense.
So I took all that, and now the shit got 52,000 views.
Good little dub right there. Culture, what about you? You think that's something you would ever do? Like re-upload a video you think people slept on?
I've actually had some hell no shit. I've actually had some people ask me to make some videos on private, like when I talked about Illuminati and flight reaction and shit. That was when I wasn't a hip hop community YouTuber. So it's like when it's a nostalgic hit, you know. I don't know. Maybe, but 9 times out of 10, I will either wind up just re-uploading it as a whole new video, or I will, try to make a series out of it, depending on what it is. So, that's what the poll is for. I'll ask, "Oh, y'all want this?" Or what are their opinions on it? But nah, if it's gone for my channel, it's gone for a reason. So I'm probably the type to just not bring shit back. So probably not, no. But it's like a 25% chance that I'll do something with that.
Nobody goes back to your old videos, bro.
No,
yeah, I said that in my 5 things people assume about Amiri video. Yeah, I noticed that a long time ago.
I gotta bring them back to life. Use Monster Reborn on that shit.
Yeah, right.
Nah,
once it's dead to me. But I mean, yeah, it's a slight chance that it could, it's just if it looks interesting enough, then I will try to revive it, So that's why I don't delete videos. I just private them or I enlist them. I just have them sitting in the,
I delete super old shit where like if I'm not proud of the editing or like the views or something, or if I don't even agree with my own opinion, I'll just delete it. Like, this last thing I'm gonna say, Aaron. You are way better than me when it comes to your reaction videos. I myself, I would have been private or deleted all them bitches.
Them shits is for the archives though, man. I love that shit. I love looking back at that and be like, wow, this is trash, boy. Like that just motivates you, bro. Like, damn, this is where I was at. This shit is garbage. I thought this shit was fire.
I just seen the reaction to a Russ song. This shit got 100 views in 2 years.
Shit, I ain't going back. I remember that 100
song. 100 views in 2 years. That's crazy. I would have been got rid of that shit, bro.
I remember that video. I ain't going back. I remember that shit.
This has been a dope ass interview, man. With my man's Cap G came through.
I appreciate you guys, man. Honestly, because just the fact that I'm even on this just shows that I created something from scratch, bro. So I'm proud of myself at the same time, like if I would have never grinded, I would have never known you guys, bro.
We're gonna be on your podcast soon because I'm on your man John here, bro. I disagree with almost everything that comes out of John's mouth. So yeah.
Damn. Oh shit.
We could do it. We could do a Zoom thing. We should do it one day.
All right, shit, bro. Y'all take care of yourself, bro. Dope ass interview.
Thank you, Culture. Thank you, Culture, too, man, for spending your time.
For sure, man. I'm always here. You can't have no damn boom without the chaos.
All right, y'all. Good looks, man. Appreciate it,
man.